What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Welcome to Texas Podcast. Thank you for all the new subscribers, all the likes, all the comments. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Uh, I got some breaking news right now. Iddy has been found and located. I have currently reached out to him, threw him an offer. Hopefully, he accepts it, uh, and we'll get another side of the story. Breaking news: Iddy has been found and located and is still alive. I have reached out to him with numerous contacts, and hopefully he accepts the deal. Once again, Iddy has been found and is still alive and kicking. I have reached out to him and told him I threw him a number out there. Hopefully he accepts it to come on my platform and hear his side of the story, since he did play a little bit of that documentary. Once again, breaking news: Iddy has been found and located and is alive and well. Uh, I've reached out to him already with numerous contacts, uh, just waiting for him to reply. I already told him what's going on. I told him that Charles Allen Hips is, currently working with me, trying to get his story out there. And you know, I already told him, don't listen to nobody. If any of these other platforms try to reach out to you, don't pay them no mind. I explained it to him. I already told him I told him in an extensive wording, what was going on, what was being taken place. And, at the end of the day, it's going to be up to him on what side of the fence is he going to be on. Uh, and we go from there. Once again, Iddy has been alive, found, and is still kicking. Hopefully, we're going to hear another side of the story. I reached out to him. I let him know what was going on. I told him these other platforms were saying that none of this occurred. I have Charles Allen Hips as well as David Mendenhall's family on my side, willing to discuss. So I have all these credibility facts. These people. So now, if he's credible, he's still there doing. So breaking news: Iddy has been found, has been reached. I gave him a heads up and let him know if anybody reaches out to you, it's up to you. But this is how it's going. This is what's been being said. It's at the end of the day, it's going to be on what side of the fence are you going to be on? Are you going to be on the, you know, at some point in life, you're going to have to get right and say your piece and make things right. Or maybe he's going to say, hey, it was consensual, you know, between him and Mark. Who knows what he's going to say? I don't know what he's going to say. Because remember, in that documentary, it doesn't say nothing about him uh, getting beat up or anything. His thing was just like he got turned out. He was in there mixing with the boys, and he started messing around with Mark and Hips and Linda Hall, and he liked it. You know, and nowhere in that documentary that says that Eddie got turned out by Mark. So I'm not saying that Eddie's going to come on here and say, "Oh, Mark did this, Mark did that." No. Eddie's just going to bring an insight. He played a role in that documentary, and we're going to go from there. Hopefully he can bring more insight, a different perspective, point of view. You know, uh, Once again, Eddie has been located. He is still alive and kicking. I have reached out with him. I threw him a number out there. I told him what was going on. I told him who was involved, what platforms, what names to look out for. You know, uh, there's people on this platform trying to instigate, you know, trying to find, going through my videos and trying to instigate stuff. Everything that's in my video is public knowledge. You know, they're trying to instigate stuff through with my videos, and these guys think they're genius or brainiacs. You know what I mean? But I can see their place through a mile away. So once again, Eddie has been located. Uh, Instigators going through my old videos, trying to look for you know, I guess any kind of thing to try to use against me. Once again, all my videos are public knowledge. I don't read or spend any kind of narrative other than what's on that documentation, black and white. So anybody's trying to instigate from our old videos, good luck. Once again, Iddy has been found and located. I have thrown them a number. I let them know what's going on with all these other platforms. Uh, you know, hopefully he bites on the offer and says yes. Uh, if not, then that platform's gonna have to pay, is gonna up the pay, I guess, on, throw him a number and see and let him decide, at this point called fishing, I guess whoever got the biggest bait, you know. Uh so hopefully Iddy comes through. Uh he has been found and located. Uh and everything, once again, all my videos that I do are public knowledge. So if anybody feels bad about those public knowledge, uh the cops would know who would go to. You know what I mean? If you're disgruntled about a video that was made out of you of public knowledge, that it is what it is, well then that's more of a legal issue. You know, now this is content creation. It's whatever video I put out there, it's either from my life experience, first-hand knowledge, or public information. That's it. I'm not spinning any kind of narrative. I'm not calling nobody. I'm not calling a duck a cat or a cat a dog. You know, whatever it is on that documentation, proven sentence, conviction, it is what it is. Now, if I read documents and try to spin my own narrative and say, oh, yeah, that guy did it, no, I'm not the judge and jury. I'm just telling a story, public information story. That's it. Those are just for the instigators that are trying to go through my old videos and try to just instigate, you know? But I'm not going to pay that no mind, you know? Once again, Iddy has been located and found. Uh, I reached out to him already. Hopefully he decides to hop on board. And once again, nowhere in that documentary does it say Iddy was turned out forcibly. It said he was turned out willingly. You know, him and Mark were on that bench, drinking that Jubilee, and one thing led to another, and we go from there. You know, I'm not. So once again, Iddy has been located and found. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully, you know, we can get to the bottom of this and everybody can move on. But it seems like every day, more people are coming out, and you know, because we're gonna have to question Iddy on what his role was, right? I mean, that's another source that was in the documentary. So hopefully we can get to that. Once again, Iddy has been found and located and been reached out to. Hopefully he'll jump on board. I told him what's going on. I told him Charles Allen Hips is over here with me, telling me his side of the story. I also have the relatives of David Mendenhall. I also have another person that's going to come out, and hopefully we can get some more detailed information on what was really being taking place at Limestone at that time. So we're gonna continue. Uh, hopefully, he brings a different perspective to this YouTube content. So hopefully we can enjoy. Once again, Iddy has been found, located. He is live and kicking, and he's been reached. And hopefully he takes the offer and we can go from there. Y'all have a good one.